There is a feeling that most of us have carried at one time or another, and very few of us talk about it openly. It does not announce itself loudly. It creeps in quietly in the in-between moments. When you see someone else receive the thing you have been praying for. When a friend gets the promotion, the relationship, the recognition, and you smile and say the right words, but somewhere deep inside, something tightens. Something small and sharp takes root. Jealousy. It is one of the most isolating emotions a person can feel because it carries so much shame alongside it. We tell ourselves we should not feel this way. We tell ourselves we are happy for that person. And maybe part of us truly is. But the other part, the honest part, is quietly aching, quietly comparing, quietly asking, why not me? If that is where you are today, I want you to know something before we go any further. You are not a bad person for feeling this. You are a human being in pain. And that pain deserves to be held with gentleness, not judgment. The ache of jealousy is often the ache of longing. It is a sign that something matters deeply to you, something you have hoped for, prayed for, perhaps waited a long time for. And the waiting has grown heavy. That is worth acknowledging. That is worth sitting with for a moment. But there is a place this feeling can lead us if we let it run unchecked. A slow erosion of peace, a narrowing of joy, a distance that grows between us and the people we love, and even between us and God. The book of Proverbs names it plainly and without cruelty. Listen to these words from Proverbs, chapter 14. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. Proverbs 14:30. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. Take a breath with that. The writer of Proverbs is not shaming us here. He is not scolding or pointing a finger. He is doing something far more compassionate. He is telling the truth about what jealousy actually does to a person from the inside out. He is describing the experience you may already know well. That hollow, grinding feeling. That heaviness in the chest when you scroll past someone's announcement and the joy you want to feel does not quite come. That restless comparison that follows you to bed at night. Rottenness of the bones. That is exactly what it feels like, is it not? Not dramatic, not explosive, just a slow, quiet wearing down of something that used to feel whole. But notice what the first part of the verse promises. A sound heart is the life of the flesh. A heart at peace. A heart that has found a way to release the grip of comparison. That is not just a spiritual idea. It is life itself. It is breath and rest and energy and presence. A sound heart is the difference between moving through your days with some measure of lightness and dragging through them weighed down by what you do not have. So what does it look like to move toward a sound heart when jealousy has already taken root? It begins, I think, with honesty. Not the performed honesty of saying the right thing out loud, but the quiet, private honesty of sitting before God and saying, I am struggling. I see what she has and I want it. I see what he was given and I wonder why I am still waiting. I am not proud of how I feel right now, but here it is. There is something remarkably freeing about that kind of honesty, because God is not surprised by it. He already sees it. He is not waiting for you to clean yourself up before you bring it to him. The Psalms are full of people who did exactly this, who brought their raw, unfiltered hearts to God and found that he did not turn away. From that place of honesty, something else becomes possible, a gentle releasing. Not forcing yourself to feel happy about what someone else has received. Not pretending the longing is not there. But slowly, one small surrender at a time, loosening your grip on the story you have decided your life must follow before you can be at peace. Your path is your own, and even when it looks nothing like the path of the person beside you, it has not been forgotten. Your name is still known. Your prayers have not dissolved into silence. The waiting is real, and the waiting is hard, but waiting is not the same as being overlooked. When jealousy begins to stir, try returning to this verse. Not as a rebuke, but as an invitation. What would it feel like to have a sound heart right now? Even just in this moment? What one thing, one thought, one gratitude, one breath could move you slightly in that direction? You do not have to arrive there all at once. A sound heart is built slowly, the same way a garden grows, by returning again and again, tending what is there, trusting what has been planted even when you cannot yet see it blooming. Wherever you are carrying this today, whether the jealousy is fresh and sharp, or whether it has been a quiet companion for a long time, you are not alone in it, and you are not beyond the reach of peace. A sound heart is possible for you, one honest prayer at a time, one gentle returning at a time. If these words brought even a small measure of rest to your spirit today, I would gently invite you to subscribe for daily scripture comfort and promises of peace. New words of hope are here for you every single day, because some seasons are long, and some days we simply need to be reminded that we are held. And if someone you know is quietly struggling with comparison or longing or the ache of feeling left behind, consider sharing this with them. Sometimes the most loving thing we can do is send someone the words they did not know they needed. You are seen, you are known, and there is peace waiting for you not somewhere far off, but here, in the honest, unhurried space of a heart returning home.